Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, left fielder Craig Gentry.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Tim Beckham is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a flare out to left center. Russell ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 now to Machado. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To short. Russell's got it. And he is out on the tag. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Sean
now a swing and a ground ball. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Anthony Rizzo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Scope has it. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mark Trumbo goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone into the right field bleachers. First delivery to him on the way. Jonathan Scope comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's running towards second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So striding forward now, Ronan Newhouser. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Bundy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Russell is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 6.
Here's Addison Russell. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Craig Gentry is retired to start the third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The third baseman, number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
0-2 count and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hits this one hard the other way. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Michael Givens is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Davis. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Jonathan Schoop.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Jay to the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Contreras has it, but no chance to recover. Jones is on at first after the strikeout.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronan Newhouser. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a look over to first. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Michael Givens.
Pitcher number 60, Michael Givens.
He's set. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Jones is on his way home. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in once again, Craig Gentry trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Now at the plate, John Jay comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Tim Beckham.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Mark Trumbo Stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kyle Schwarber is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
All right, fielder number 22.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out, and he misses. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Koji Uehara will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 19, Koji Uehara.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's running again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And they will apply the tag between first and second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Mike Fisher will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Mike Fisher.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Settling in now, Koji Uehara. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Another 2-2 offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Softly hit out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball.
Ready for another chance. Ronan Newhouser. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now, Mike Fisher. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Fisher goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Craig Gentry is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now that's popped up. Calling for it, Davis. 1 down. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Lined hard down the line and right. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third base.
Ready once again, Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
First baseman, number 19.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Way out in front. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a little tapper. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. Beckham is up with it, and Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this will be fouled away. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now the pitch. Jason Hayward is in for the 3rd time now, as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He struck him out. The 3rd. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Just lucky to make contact on that one, as it's chopped foul. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ronan Newhouser stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Francisco Valencia will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 0, Francisco Valencia.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Koji Uehara is in. for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Albert Almora will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. On the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. In now is John Jay, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight we get the week start. Under the lights,
John Jay.
And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Rizzo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball from the stretch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So striding in, Ben Zobrist. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. At the plate, Tim Beckham. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Batting third
First pitch on its way.
Manny Machado.
And this will be fouled away.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
1-1, here it comes. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Quintana into the windup. 2-1 on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So he sets him down swinging. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out of the inning. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Alex Avila is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour.
A swing and a miss. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell has it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Davis goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Jonathan Scope is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Adam Jones is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jason Hayward.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ball 2.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Javier Baez.
Javier Baez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. John Jay will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris Bryant.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th. Standing in, Joey Rickard. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
And here's a
Joey
ball hit in the air.
Rickard.
Baez is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Ronan Newhouser.
Ronan.
First pitch
Newhouser.
coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Shortstop.
Striding in once
Beckham.
again, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 44.
And a slider
Anthony
runs in on him as he
Rizzo.
has to lean out of the way. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Scope has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground. What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wilson Contreras is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tim Beckham.
And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home fourth. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. For Beckham, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mark Trumbo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
A fastball that just misses inside. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Chop foul wide of first. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Chris Davis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zobrist going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now batting, Jonathan Scope. He drew a walk his first time up. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Adam Jones becomes out number 2 this inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Next for the Orioles.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Left fielder.
He's set, and the pitch. Craig Gentry stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 13, Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Jason Hayward comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitcher.
Threw it right past him. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Machado now on 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Quintana's ready. Here's the first pitch. Mark Trumbo is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of. In now is John Jay. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Out of play off to the right. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis.
Leading off for
We
the
thought
Orioles,
we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
So it was a swinging strike three. Chris Davis is retired leading off the bottom of the sixth. Jonathan Scope stands in as he looks at ball one here. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right on to first, and there were two down. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Jay is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point.
leading off for the Cubs, left fielder.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. Here's another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 down the first baseline. Davis has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Addison Russell. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Rickard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ronan Newhouser. He's 1 for 2. In the ball game. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Craig Gentry is on deck, and that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Craig Gentry comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the... Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
This is a big at-bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him, at least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And Hayward has a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Smoke toward third. One there. On to first. It's a double play as they're ready for another chance. Tim Beckham. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he lays off there 1-0. Pedro Strop is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 46. Pedro
the set and the 1-0 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
13,
Manny Machado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in once again, John Jay. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this is fouled back and out of play. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Liner toward right center. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top. MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, left fielder, number 14.
Craig Gentry is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track two teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Standing in, Tim Beckham, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
You hate facing a guy with
a swing and a miss. That retires. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on
left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Peralta comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting third.
First offering on its way. Jake Lamb stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now in the box, Chris Davis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
So he sets him down swinging. Paul Goldschmidt is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A.J. Pollard is at the plate as he watches ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. A.J. Pollard becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Machado has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Ronan Newhouser. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Newhouser.
To short. Descalzo scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Bundy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Greinke over to first. First delivery to him on the way. Runner goes for second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the... Stepping into the box, Daniel Descalso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Striding in, Chris Herman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean,
a swing and a miss that retires the side. And now batting, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 13. Manny
Here's the pitch.
Machado.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swings through the slider there. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo, a base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Martinez is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Newhouser, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's in there. Base hit. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. In the end. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Scope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Adam Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Shot towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
In now, Ronan Newhouser comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
But the recovery throw will be Stepping up now, Daniel Descalzo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Daniel Descalzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Herman.
Chris Herman stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now another 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
Zach Greinke swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Dylan Bundy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher, number 37, Dylan Bundy.
Trey Mancini will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 16, Trey Mancini.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez sprinting after it, and foul. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes this the other way to right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gentry.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hard on the ground toward short. Descalzo comes up with it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the
Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's up and in for ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Manny Machado now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And they'll slap the... And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he goes to second with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready once again, David Peralta. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
David Peralta.
Michael Givens takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 60.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. First pitch on its way. Jake Lamb is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Chris Davis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In the air out to left. After it is Peralta. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Marte onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Grounded back up the middle. Beckham ranges to his left. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So he got him swinging. J.D. Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder number 2.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't. Offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is there, and he has it for the out. Standing in, Ronan Newhouser. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. After it is Peralta, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Michael Givens. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks. Digging in, Chris Herman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in. Now, Zach Greinke. He struck out Brandon Drury. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brandon Drury.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Zach Godley will be on the mound to start.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Craig Gentry. He'll be
52.
charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Digging in now, Tim Beckham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Stepping in, Manny Machado. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's he going to give?
Hit hard on the ground is short. Descalzo takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, David Peralta. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far.
3rd baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit at 3rd. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Trumbo.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mark Trumbo becomes the first out of the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The throw into second, and he'll reach second now with one away. Striding into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Peralta's under it. 2 down. Throw behind him to second. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Goldschmidt is there, and the side is retired. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Hit hard. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Newhouser recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number
Here's
28.
J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Machado. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Daniel Descalso. He was a ground out victim last time up. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. He's got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Standing in now. the pitcher.
Number 52, Zach Godley.
Francisco Valencia. From the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Yasmani Tomas will be called upon. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to end it one. Andrew Chafin takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronan Newhouser. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Ronan Newhouser.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Francisco Valencia.
Francisco Valencia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Bounced up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now the 2-0, and now everybody's running. And a bunt attempt is missed, but this is off the catcher's glove. And they blow the run down here as the run scores even on a botched squeeze attempt, and they'll take the lead here. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0 he made.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Chris Davis now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is in there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. And a rather easy first out. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again. Jake Lamb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fielder, number 14.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Batting second.
Striding in, Tim Beckham. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Pollard comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the...
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. And they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Yeah, they won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, David Peralta, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. Jake Lamb is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
How he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he got him.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Pollard. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Paul
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And he lays off for ball 1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Got him to go down swinging there. Paul Goldschmidt is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Martinez.
Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Adam Jones.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Ronan Newhouser.
Ronan Newhouser.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Jeremy Hellickson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Martinez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Daniel Descalzo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here at strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gentry on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Chris Herman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball. Ball misses. It's 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line to the right side. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. So striding in, Shelby Miller. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
Miller
trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there that threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will smartly make sure this stays foul, so he fails in his attempt there and becomes the second out of the inning. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gentry.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away.
The batter, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A check on first by Miller. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. Two balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get them to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here's a look over to first. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Machado rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. Gone! Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jonathan Scope.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 3 runs already home here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ketel Marte is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. David Peralta will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Shake Lamb.
Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hard hit at third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Adam Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 10.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that misses 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Herman. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Settling in now, Ronan Newhouser. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Jeremy Hellickson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Ready for another shot now. Craig Gentry. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Center fielder number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch.
A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he's back easily. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Daniel Descalso. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Descalso.
Brad Brock is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brad Brock.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through. A base hit. Pollock is on his way home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Standing in, Chris Herman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Herman.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
To 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The pitcher, number 26, Shelby Miller.
Shelby Miller stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is popped up. Davis is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Tim Beckham.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Machado now on 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. Curveball that time, not even close.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Manny Machado is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. Going to strike out victim twice in this one. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Peralta rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Throw to the plate goes right by him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now batting, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Davis.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pollock. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Digging in, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
The batter,
striding in once again, Ronan Newhouser. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And now they'll apply the tag on him between third and home as the squeeze attempt fails here, and there are suddenly 2 away now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Striding into the box, Daniel Descalzo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Chris Herman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Now in the box, Darren O'Day. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting,
standing in, Craig Gentry. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Martinez is there. Now at the plate, Shelby Miller. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Catcher.
And that misses for ball 1.
No strikes.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Yasmani
attention,
Tomas will try and get his
hitting
club.
for the pitcher, Miller. Number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The batter,
Digging in the
4,
switch
second
hitter,
baseman,
Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
fielder,
David Peralta. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Lamb. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Francisco Valencia enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Francisco Valencia.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Throw goes over to third, and he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Struck him out. Struck him out again. Randall Delgado enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
So striding forward now, Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Peralta's under it. 1 out. That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Right fielder, Joey Rickard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Standing in, A.J. Pollard. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order.
And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposite.